Today we are speaking about the difference between the academic and general IELTS exams. So the listening, speaking parts of the IELTS exam are exactly the same. So it doesn't matter whether you're preparing for academic or general, the listening and speaking parts are exactly the same. However, the writing and reading parts are quite different. So let's talk first about the purpose of the academic IELTS. So the purpose of academic IELTS is really to prepare you for an academic setting, of course. So that's why the nature of the reading texts in IELTS academic are more academic in nature. You might have a scientific text or something related to economy or something related to biology. So it's a lot more academic. And the idea is really to assess whether or not you're ready to do an undergraduate degree or a postgraduate degree in an academic institute. Regarding the band score, if you're planning to study in an English-speaking country at a university, for undergraduate, you generally need a band score of 6.5 and above. And for postgraduate, you need a band score of 7 and above. So that's the general idea. However, of course, it depends on the university. So check with the college of your choice to find out what they are looking for. Of course, the general IELTS is really different. The idea of general IELTS is to prepare you for a professional situation. So if you're preparing for a job in New Zealand, for example, you should have the IELTS band score probably 6.5 and above, but again, it depends on the organization. But let's take a closer look now in finer detail at the difference between the academic and general IELTS. In academic IELTS reading, there are 40 questions, the same in general. The time is the same, 60 minutes. There are 3 sections in academic IELTS, and there are 3 sections also in general. However, you may have 3 to 5 passages and shorter passages in general. And of course, the vocabulary in academic reading is more complex. It's a little bit more challenging. In academic IELTS, the reading passages are about the same length. In reading, the first 2 passages are longer than the 3rd passage. IELTS academic, the readings are taken from journals, newspapers, articles, whereas in general, the texts are taken from magazines, books, everyday texts and passages. Let's take a look at writing. In academic IELTS writing, you have to describe a visual in task 1, describe a bar chart, a map, a line graph, or pie chart, 150 words. And in general IELTS, you need to write a formal or informal letter. Again, 150 words minimum. And in both writing task 2, for general and IELTS, general and academic IELTS, you need to write an essay. So a minimum of 250 words. The essay in IELTS, the essay title might be a little bit more complex than the one in general. Regarding reading, the question types are the same in both academic reading and general reading. So those types of questions are multiple choice, identifying information, identifying the writer's views, matching information, matching headings, matching features, matching sentence endings, sentence completion, summary table or flow chart completion, diagram completion, and short answer questions. So the videos that we've done on the website to prepare you for these types of questions will be good whether you do the academic or general IELTS, because again, the questions are the same for both types of tests. Regarding scoring, the general reading is scored the same as academic reading. So basically, if you get an answer correct, you get 1 mark. However, the difference is that you need to answer more questions correctly to get a higher band score in general, because general IELTS is less complex than academic IELTS. So if you look at the scale here in academic reading, you have 40 questions. So for example, if you answer 35 questions correct out of 40, you're in band score 8. If you answer only 15 correctly, you're in band score 5, 23 band score 6, and 30 band score 7. But it's different in the general IELTS. If you score 15 in general, you're in band score 4, which is lower than the academic. And if you want to reach a band score 8 in general, you need to answer 38 correctly. So that's it. That's basically the difference between the academic and general IELTS exams. And it really depends on your needs, what it is you want to achieve. But take a look at more detail at our reading and writing videos, because they will help you to prepare for either academic reading or general reading, academic writing, or general writing. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later in those videos.